everybody. It's Monday, September 22nd. This is Keith.
This is Mav.
We're found yet again.
You found
Happy
us.
Monday.
Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to everyone. Hopefully it's a happy Monday. I know it's the start of the week.
Or
I know.
it could be Tuesday for some.
Oh, yes. We're in the future.
Yeah. Or just in the UK or Australia or
That's true too, yes.
Or re-listening, it could be Christmas. It could be Christmas when somebody's listening to this. So Merry Christmas to y'all. So anyways, you had a wonderful past week, didn't you?
I did. And it really, really was hard to go back to work today. As it always is. And
Yes.
I really stand by. Sometimes you need a vacation from your vacation.
Oh gosh, yeah. Sometimes.
Okay, all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
I feel completely as nice and relaxing and fun that it was. It still feels like I just did so much that I'm just exhausted.
Yep.
So
yeah, especially then when you get towards the end of the vacation, then you start thinking of all the things you need to do.
Yeah, or like, oh man, I should have really got that as a souvenir, or I should have went there, but didn't, because I was thinking about going to Orlando Brick Co. because it was right
yeah,
there.
that's right. Forgot about that.
I know M&R is normally out of there a lot, so
Yeah, forgot about that. Well,
next time. I mean, it's Florida. It's not hard to get to.
Stories of our lives. Next time. Next time. There's always next time. So, well, did you bring any candy home?
A lot of candy. Yep.
Okay. Any Reese's?
No, peanut butter M&Ms though.
Ooh, okay. Fair trade-off.
A lot of Skittles, a lot of peanut butter M&Ms, a lot of Lifesaver gummies.
Okay.
Basically a lot of the Mars, Baby Ruth, Milky Way.
Okay. Good stuff. Big bars, little bars?
A variety mix. Small and big. So
okay. Speaking of that, Halloween's on a Friday this year. So
wow, we're gonna have after hours.
After hours costume party.
Oh yes. Reese's.
Yeah, Reese's. Yeah, what do you call it? Reese's? Or yeah, Reese's. Yeah, I guess. Reese's. I don't know. Reese's. All goes to the same place.
It's a cute nickname we give it. Reese's.
Reese's. Do y'all have your Reese's? Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
you can't go by how I pronounce stuff. It's just sometimes just wrong all the time. I don't use my R's half the time. That even sounded weird, right? R's.
Leave it at that. Adorable. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I never Reese's. Yeah, Reese's. Yeah, I don't know why I call it Reese's. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, but maybe after hours Halloween party.
Yeah, dress in costume.
We'll have to think of some interesting costumes.
Well, actually, we could think of costumes, and then we can have everybody kind of come in and out and show us off their costumes.
Ooh, costume contest.
Could be.
Reese's Pieces. Yeah, maybe that's where I get it from. Reese's Pieces.
Reese's.
Yeah, they're such pie instead of pea. Yeah, I don't know.
Just call it a peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter cups. Yeah, but there could be. Aren't there off-brand peanut butter cups?
Probably, most likely.
Those just don't. Those just don't taste the same. Yeah, definitely Star Wars costumes. Palpatine over here. So got to shave.
Got to shave. Got to go very pale.
Got to get some wrinkles.
I think you just need to unleash your force lightning and then have it just come back at you. Be like, Mav, save me, help me.
Actually, we should reenact that. Want to be Windu?
I don't want to go out a window.
So you can be Anakin then. That's fair.
It's a window. No, he went out the window.
Mace Windu went out the window.
Yes,
Uh,
it's good to be back. God, I love our banter sometimes at the beginning of the episodes. It just it's so
you have to.
un-Lego related,
Yeah,
but it's great.
you can't just dive in. Well, so speaking of banter here, because I know Kevin. I think it was actually Kevin who brought it up in a story last week. Last Monday we had talked about f- um, Christmas factions, and then the next day, Lego. It was really noticeable that people started pointing out the faction in the Christmas tree. Um, so I think we're gonna run with this here. We have to get everything planned out. But let's do this. Let's do a faction contest. Um, I guess run it in the December, maybe. I don't know. We'll work out the details, but we'll put something together.
Obviously,
Do
you can't print your own. I mean, you can create a sticker or drawing or whatever you want. Just it doesn't even have to be like a build. Like we were kind of throwing out we could do a build or like a small mock, but I
Yeah,
think just design like a Lego-ish
yeah. I mean, if
Christmas faction, and
mhm.
we'll just do it like that. You could draw it on a napkin. You could draw it on a piece of paper. You could draw it in Canva. You can create it in Canva.
Yeah,
However you want to create it.
yep, yeah. I mean, and if people want to take the extra step and put it into a mock, that's fine too. But I'd
Ooh, a
say the
mosaic.
or mosaic. Yeah,
Small like
yep.
mini mosaic.
Yep, but we will solely base it off of the design itself. So if you build a mock, that's not going to factor into it. But that'd be really cool to see. But let's just base it off of the actual logo factions that people come up with, because I think that would be the neatest part. So we'll work on that. Let's get through Halloween, and then maybe in November,
What are
early
you talking
November.
about? October 1st is Christmas.
Well,
That's
true.
that's how Target's already gonna be pushing out the
That's
candy.
true. Yeah. Well, that is true. Yeah, I mean, it's really weird. They put the candy out and stuff goes on sale already. So, I mean, that's okay with
I
me
just wish they put it on sale before Halloween.
before Christmas.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Even the Home Depot is starting to get Christmas stuff now.
Yeah. Yeah, the
It's
big
like
blow ups. Yeah.
they've condensed. They actually have a 7-foot Christmas Chewbacca
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you mentioned that. Okay.
for like I think 300 $400. I th- it's kind of tempting, but then I'm like Death Star. I got the Death Star.
Yeah, but look at it this way. If you're using your points to knock off the Death Star, then that money is saved, so you can put that towards the Chewbacca.
That's Keith math right there. That's Keith math.
I mean, that's hey, that's what we're talking about tonight. Talking about saving on Lego so we can buy other stuff. So see, perfect segue into it. But
It is.
yeah, but hey, you got to do what your heart desires. If you want that Chewbacca, man, you only
Yeah,
live
I mean
once.
that's pretty good. I don't know where I'd put it. I mean, I have the room, but I don't know. I feel like that's not something I could put away. It'd just be just be standing in like the hallway going.
That's out. Is it an outdoor? Or does it have to be like a covered place?
um, that's a good question. I haven't read much into it. There
All
is
right.
a pumpkin that I want. It's in like a inflatable pumpkin, and you can put a projector on it, and you can have it like sing. Like it's the animations are already there.
Oh, with
They
the
have like a
face.
they had like a boy band one where you could
Oh, okay. Yeah.
have it play
Yep.
NSYNC, and it kind of like sings to it. It's pretty
I'd like
cool.
I'd
But
like to do one of those the house setups where you have the faces in the windows and then you play the music to it and then like the faces pop up in different areas of the house and it looks like they're singing. So like the coarse ones are like smaller faces and yeah, that's what I would like to do, but I don't know how much that stuff costs. So again, I'd have to use some Lego points to save some money in order to do that. So
yep.
oh gosh. All right. So topic for the night. When prices are up. So obviously they are up. Now you were down in the Lego store in Florida. Now, did
Correct.
you notice any difference in prices based off of the location of that store, or were they all regular retail prices?
It's all pretty much the same. I didn't see anything anything different. I mean, I feel like any Lego store you go to, there might have been deals. There
Mhm.
was a lot of clearance on some of the older Star Wars sets still, which my store locally doesn't have anymore. They've
Oh, okay.
sold out of it. Uh, actually, Ron, yes, I did send your churro. It's going to take 3 to 5 business days, and
It's gonna be
possibly
stale.
could be hard as a rock. But I just letting you know,
You should just sent the ingredients.
I could have. Yeah, it was good. There was some good food going around, especially Food and Wine Festival in Epcot. That was good.
Mm, yeah. Um,
But yeah, I
just
didn't see it.
slight sidetrack real quick, don't mean to interrupt you.
No,
Mackenzie said she bought the Shire today, because the gift with purchase is back. So, fun fact for those, it is back. The Smeagol and Deagle gift with purchase is back in stock until 24th, I believe. So,
it's crazy that
um,
I wonder if they're like, what are we gonna do with these? We overproduced the Shire set. I felt like it. I felt like a lot of the fans of Lord of the Rings did go out and get the Shire Day one. Like I
yeah,
did. I know you did because it
yep,
was a build and review.
yep,
Um, however, I do think that it probably slowed down more than they thought.
yeah, I would agree.
Um, so,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
it's a nice opportunity because it gave other people probably the time to kind of save up on and pull the trigger.
I mean, they did release it right before a whole slew of new releases, which, by the way, we finally have our confirmation on the last Lego idea set. Why am I drawing a
Goonies,
blank? Thank you, Goonies. November 1st. So,
I did call November.
yes, yes.
I wasn't
So,
sure which one, but
yeah, we didn't think it was going to be a Black Friday because it was an already known set. So,
I thought it was
November
gonna.
1st.
I thought it was gonna be switched because the Gremlins happened more towards in the movie Christmas time,
True. Yeah.
right? And the Goonies felt like it was in October,
hmm
November-ish
hmm
kind of.
Yep. Yep.
So
Um, but all right, yeah. So you said Lego store in Florida, pretty much. Did you guys do build a minifig or print minifig thing?
oh yeah, I think we went like 3 times to Disney Springs, and every time my son got like 2 or 3 of them. He just because he's like we don't have this. Like I just like
No.
doing it. I know we could do it on the Lego website, right,
Yeah.
and build it, but it's just not the same
Nope.
as being in the store and them seeing it print out.
Mhm.
It's a really nice little fun thing for him.
Yeah, I wish more stores had the ability to get those machines, but the footprint is just too. Most of the stores aren't big enough to have those.
No, but it is pretty cool.
It is. Yeah.
Now they have the tiles and little pieces that you can get printed on them.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Not like upload your image and have
Yeah.
like custom print, but like I guess you can do the same thing that you would to the minifig, put stickers and
Okay.
so if you wanted to get a couple tiles that said Keith and put them on your on some on some of your or BTCT
Yeah. Could do
for
that.
together because I there's no
Yeah.
way that's gonna fit on
No.
the tile on the tile. You'd have to have like extend the tile like 4 of them.
Point one font.
If you get a double magnifying glass, you can
Yeah,
clearly
yeah.
see that's brick together and that's
Yeah,
click together.
yeah, BTCT, that works. Yeah, yeah, that works. Yeah,
Sounds like a rock band.
it does. Yeah, it does. Like a British rock band or something. BTCT, maybe. Um, yeah. Well, what are those things? They're still what? $14, $15,
11.99.
12, 12. That's right. Okay,
11.99. Pab wall was pretty stocked.
I saw your
They actually
packed
had
box.
they had couple pack boxes.
Couple pack boxes. Okay.
Like maybe like 6.
Okay.
So, but it was kind of worth it because there was a lot of parts that I don't see at my
Okay.
store. Um, so a lot of plates that I can use for mills. So that's what I was stocking up on. I'm like, oh yes.
Well, good. Now I expect to see some building.
What are you talking about? I've been building.
No, now I expect mock building now.
Yes.
At least the mills.
I'll do the mills. I just
That
gotta
counts as a mock.
I only got like 3 more spots on the shelf for modular, and then I'll have to start working on the next phase of either extension or customization of that area. So that'll be a fun little holiday project. So
Always nice to get some time off and do stuff.
what's time off?
Yeah, good point.
It's only this past week as I could say that I had that. So
Good point. All right, well, now you got to wait till Thanksgiving. The American lifestyle, man. It's just a dream.
it's true.
All right. So yeah. So we're in a period now of inflation, I guess we can say. Prices are going up. Number of sets that are wanted is also going up.
Number of sets produced. Let's just put it
Also
that way.
going up.
There's a
Yeah.
lot more produced now that everybody seems to like they want the sets, but there's so many of them getting it's coming out and thrown at them that
Yeah.
you're like, I feel it. I know you feel it. As much
Yes.
as we do get the sets that we want, there's still a struggle.
There is. Yeah. I have a wish list. I have a wish list on Lego.com right now. Because I'm not buying them day ones like I was. So
Always prioritize stuff that is going to retire, that is
yes.
on your wish list, because
Yeah.
everything else you can basically get another time.
Yeah. I mean, you're basically guaranteed 2-year shelf time.
Or let's just even go less than that. Let's just say if it was a year, right? Get the
Mhm,
retired set now and then wait 6 to 7 months before getting that other big set.
mhm. Yeah. Yeah, the only ones, like I've said before, I focus on now are the gift with purchases that directly relate to the set. Those prioritized for me. Um, and then double points goes next. Um, but yeah, so I mean, some options. Um, Pause that thought. Kevin deserves to be on the screen for that one.
Yep.
Kevin said, I wish Lego would just release an official retiring list this time of year. Valid point. That would be nice. If there actually was a retirement list, that would make things a little bit easier for people to prioritize what is going to be going. I feel like there are a lot of people out there that do a pretty decent job of watching trends, I guess. Obviously, it's still not official, so you never know. I mean, look at the Millennium Falcon. I mean, that hangs around. So, um, yeah, I think that would be nice to actually get that type of official list to really be able to prioritize what you want that might be coming up on retirement. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think some of the stuff that is getting close usually finds its way on like these double points events. Um,
Yeah, that's another good question there, Ron. Because as soon as you think a set's going to retire, and it feels like sometimes it's almost like confirmed that it will retire at the end of the year, and then it's like the next second they're like, whoa, 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 it's actually doing pretty good. Let's continue it.
mhm.
Like the Falcon.
Yeah.
The Falcon. I've thought that thing was going to retire so many times. I wish the stood around as long as the Falcon, but
Don't we all?
at least for us.
Yeah. Um,
Yes, and I feel that too. And like that's one of the ones I purchased on a double points, and I thought it
Razor
was gonna.
Crest.
And I pulled the trigger because I'm thinking it's going to retire because it also was on pretty good deal on Amazon as well.
Mhm.
So I think at one point it was like 389 or something crazy.
So with the prices the way they are, obviously there's a bunch of other options of where to get sets. So Target, Walmart, Kohl's, Amazon. Um, how do you look at a set? So let's just say Target has a set on sale. Lego stores don't usually go. I don't think they ever really have sales, but they have points. So do you always like, so if you see a set you want that goes on sale at Target, do you do the points calculation to see points compared to money off, or how do you look at those kind of situations?
I don't. I look basically. I look at like what's the lowest I can get this set for at that time, right?
Mhm.
And you could wait and you can get an awesome deal. Like that does happen where you see people get ridiculous deals, like
Mhm.
even more than 50% off, and you're like, how? Because they waited or they just got the right deal at the right time. I don't do it that way. I do it as what's the best deal I can get. Like if it fits the criteria, like if I'm saving 30% or more, I'm probably gonna pull the trigger on that set. Uh Point in case, went to Florida, what was it, a year and a half ago? A year ago, about a year
Year ago.
ago.
Yep.
And went to the local Target and they had the X Jet
Yep. I remember that.
and it was 50% off.
Yep.
Like that that was not a set, that's a set that I wanted, but it's not a set that I needed, right? Because of the price.
Sounds like Batman.
Yes.
It's a set that you needed, but not one you deserved, or whatever he says.
Yeah. Yes. Batman Begins.
Uh,
That's right. Um No, but it just the price point wasn't worth it for me to
mhm.
go out and buy that set for like 80 some, was it
It was, yeah, it
$85?
was something around there.
Something around that.
Yep.
Um 50% off, that's like 40 bucks.
That's
That's
hard to pass up.
well, yeah, and that's more manageable. You get it's a cool little build.
Mhm.
You get some pretty good minifigs. I would do wish if they weren't gonna have Jubilee in in the expansion, they should have probably added her to the X Jet or something like that,
Yeah.
or just keep the characters for the X Jet and then
Yep.
added Jubilee, but whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm just nitpicking now. So yeah, and I do agree with Kevin on that one that the set should have been $40 to $50 on its own, but we don't know the licensing, we don't know all the other aspects of it, but the pricing was not
Hi.
great, not great.
Yeah. So when a set like that randomly goes on sale at that price, so that probably, yeah, you wanted it, but it probably was not a top priority for you.
Nope.
However, when you see it at that deep of a discount, then obviously that makes you jump that set on your list because of the steep discount.
Right, but it's within my, like, budget. Like, I have a
Yeah,
set budget a month, just like hopefully everybody does. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't go over my budget sometimes.
fair.
Sometimes, sometimes, but I do end up moderating the next month. Like,
Mhm,
there are lull periods where I make up for it.
mhm.
So,
Yeah,
you
Rob.
calculate your monthly budget, you times that by 12 months, and that's what your yearly average you should be spending, give or take, on Lego comfortably, right?
Yeah,
With no issues. I mean, you can always add more to your budget if it works for you, or take out more, which I don't know why you would take out because if you really want to collect Lego, you're going to need the money to put into it. But there are also things that we'll talk about too, and you're more of an expert on that because you've done a lot of wheeling and dealing with the trading.
yeah. Well, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. That is one of my favorite routes to go. Um, and you do have to be careful with the trading because um, people tend to ask more in trade value, just because you're not giving them any money, and that can be sometimes the downfall is when you ask people to trade, they always want more from you if they're giving you. So, for example, if I have a couple used sets that I'm trying to trade for something new in box, they most of the time I have people want me to give a little bit more in value, or the high end of the price, or of the value of the set. So regardless, though, I still find that that's the best way for me to do it because I have sets that have that sit here, and I might not have as much interest in them anymore. So to me, losing those to get something I really want is not a problem. But finding people to trade with can be really difficult nowadays, and that's part of the problem. And so then you go to one of your other options is to go sell it on marketplace, which, as we're all aware, people most times on marketplace always think they have a gold mine when they're selling Lego. So prices are very high above what they should be. Um, and even when you bring up things like, hey, did you check this on Bricklink? It's not even close to what that's asking, or eBay sold listings. Um, People don't always like to hear that. Gee, sounds like two people have a problem with Luke's land speeder. Canada's a different place because here in the U.S., everybody
Well,
thinks they
you
have a
got
gold mine
well, you got to
with Lego.
remember it's probably because of like amount of people in a certain area compared to
That's
like
true.
The United States,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
So
Yeah. Kevin, Facebook Marketplace, a bin of mixed junk that has some Lego, $500. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and it's sticky at the bottom of that bin.
Yeah. Crayons, sticky, French fry. Yeah, I mean, it's disgusting. Yeah, I mean, there are some deals you'll get. I mean, there are some great deals people have come across that, they really lucked out on Marketplace. But most of the time it's just overpriced stuff that people will just hang on to. And unfortunately, somebody eventually goes and buys it, because they don't know any better. And we talked about this, I think, last week with new sets, is that little Johnny wants a set for Christmas. Grandma finds it. So grandma's going to pay whatever price grandma can pay to get that for whoever. So,
Mav would like an AT-AT. Just saying,
yeah.
UCS
So
AT-AT.
any grandma out there, looking to buy something, get a pair of AT-ATs over here.
And not the Christmas one, not the gingerbread one. We're already gonna get like
yes,
5 of them.
we've got our own gingerbreads. The real one, the UCS one, the big one. We need 2 of those, please. New in box.
At this point, I'll take a good price used.
Mav just changed his name to Little Johnny. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that not to go off topic, but that trailer was cool.
I have to see that. I haven't seen it yet. So,
What, the Mandalorian Grogu?
Mhm.
Mando Grogu.
Yep. Yeah. A little behind.
Looks good. Looks
Little
very
behind.
good.
A little behind. I got to watch a bunch of stuff. So, maybe this holiday season. But yeah, so obviously, the trading aspect, that's a good way to go. Then we have our secondhand shops. Is that what we call bricks and minifigs?
A Bricks and
The
Minifig,
brick
like a
companies.
Boston Brick Co. or Arizona Brick Co. Orlando Brick Co.
Now,
Atlanta Brick Co.
when it comes to selling to those
It's a little.
places,
It is a little tough to trade. However, if you're not going to use the set and you want to get money off another set, the problem that I have with that is, and I guess this is the same thing with trading. What you were talking about is the value there. I think the retail, what you paid for retail, you don't really want to drop too much off of that
that's
price.
true. Yeah.
Granted, a
If
set,
it's still in the box, is what you
right?
mean.
Granted, a set could still like dull out from
Yeah.
the value that it was retailing at because it just wasn't popular.
Hmm.
Like,
Luke's
well,
Lance.
I don't know if that's it, or I kind of it's like one of those sets that I really liked initially, and obviously because I didn't build it right away,
Mhm.
it just sat there, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling it anymore. It's like I had to look at it, and it's like it's not you, it's me, kind of thing. I was like, I'm a Star Wars fan, and like Luke's land speeder. I just don't know if I like it that much
No.
to sit on a shelf, right? Um, so
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
but
Uh,
yeah, you gotta watch out because I inquired about the Luke's land speeder to one of them. I'm not gonna say a name unto where. But yeah, I think it was 250 I paid for it at the time, new, I think. They only want to give 113, 113 bucks new in box.
yep.
And they said they would go up a little bit more if you just got a credit, which was like up to 120.
Ooh.
I, I'm like at that point, like I feel like the parts in the box are I don't know what I'll do with a lot of brown pieces,
Well,
but I guess I can mock it. So
the things you can create with brown pieces.
they're
Not
not
much.
brittle, for
That's
sure.
true. Yeah,
So
that's true. Frank brings up a funny question or a funny point here. He had an earlier. Let me pull up his post here because I'm actually going to pivot here real quick because going back to a topic a couple weeks ago. Frank says, I thought sets were expensive. Then I started Bricklink orders for mocks. Lego sets seem cheap now. And then Frank also said, 3 cents, obviously, per piece is okay until you multiply it by 3,000. So, random question here because we had this discussion about the Death Star. First Lego set that's $1,000. A lot of money. Why don't people question? Again, I get there's a different aspect. There's personal creativity, personal satisfaction. Why is it not okay to drop $1,000 on the Death Star, but nobody bats an eyelash to question how much somebody spends to build a mock, which probably is well over $1,000 in some people's case? So, is that really a fair
I mean,
argument?
it depends on the context you're talking about. Are you talking
There's a
about?
lot of context. I don't
Well,
really
yeah,
know what I'm talking
it's
about.
well,
That's I'm just bringing
okay,
up the thought.
okay,
That's all.
meaning, which are we talking about sets or just what you're spending in general? If somebody is like, oh,
I yeah,
I can't believe you dropped $1,000 on that set and kind of like shaming you that way, then yeah, I agree.
that's what I guess I'm kind of getting at.
Why is it there? But if we're just talking about sets in general, it's like it's a little different. So
Yeah. No, I think I mean like in general. You can't really attack somebody for buying like because maybe people don't have the imagination or interest or time to build a mock. So you can't really, you know, come at them for dropping a set. Yeah, I was gonna say,
yep.
speaking of large mocks, we're just gonna highlight right there one of the greatest mocks we have seen.
That
Um,
Azkaban, which was
yes,
that's my favorite book and favorite movie of the Harry Potter series. So
yeah, yeah. That was just poor Frank. Frank, we kept from going in Brick World, and then that was what we took him to see first. So
yeah,
he just
jaw
kind of
dropped.
jaw on the
It
floor.
it actually inspired Frank to start like trying to do more.
Yeah,
So
which Frank, Frank's on his little mock journey. Well, I shouldn't say little because I don't know what he's making, but he's on his
neither do
mock
I.
journey right now.
But
So,
he makes little mocks in his
oh, that's true. Yeah,
so
yeah. So, um, but yeah, no, I just randomly thought about that. I was thinking about the other day because I think it's actually Frank that made me think about that when he was telling me how, you don't realize how expensive mock building is. And so I get the whole side of it about, you get that because I build mocks, I know how expensive it is. And it feels like a satisfaction, but not everybody has that ability to do that. So it's not really a fair judgment to say, oh, well, you can't spend $1,000 on a Lego set, but yet you probably can spend $1,000 on building a mock. Just not apples to apple comparison.
The
So,
way I see it is, if it makes you happy,
yeah.
then do it.
Mhm.
Just do Palpatine, pull it. Do it.
That's that's the theme. It's
He's
always our
he's
theme.
he's just full of inspiration.
Yeah, he will help you guide your. It's like Austin. Austin was, having some difficulties in making set decisions. So the advice is always just Palpatine.
Yeah,
Just do it.
just send him a gif of Palpatine saying do it. And he was like, okay, cool. Thanks for the advice, guys.
Poor Austin was questioning our friendship earlier, but I think we give him good advice. So,
I hope so.
goodness. But yeah, so again, things are expensive now. There's lots of ways to get around, the regular retail prices, as we said. Check out some of the other retailers for sales. Might not be right away, but they will eventually. Use your Lego points, stock them up. If you can, don't use them as soon as you earn them. Try to stock them up, save them for those bigger purchases. Mav and I, for example, we save ours throughout the year, kind of like a forced savings plan. And then you can knock a chunk off. Most of the time, bigger sets are at the end of the year. So, Frank,
Dementors.
if anybody has any Dementors, let Frank know he is looking for some. So, Lauren, you don't have any extras, do you?
No, I don't know where she would get those from.
No, not at all. But yeah, Austin says friendship intact, bank account wrecked. Hey, you make that call, Austin. We're just here to support you on whatever decisions you make. Speaking of points, Wayne just said he banks his points. Do they? I know they expire, but I don't know how long it is until they expire.
It is yeah, you got to treat it like it's like a little kind of savings plan. The only thing that tends to make people spend some of their points are those those gifts that you have to use the points with.
Yeah.
Like
18 months, just FYI, without account. If account is inactive for 18 months, then your points can expire. Don't see that happening with any of us here.
I'm sorry.
18 minutes, possibly. Not 18.
Is it weird that I forgot my login for my Bricklink?
Ooh, I didn't even.
When I'm trying to merge it, yeah.
Is that good to go now?
Oh, it's the merge is on. So
The merge is on.
the merge is on. So
instead of the purge,
what if you can't log back into your Bricklink? Well, I guess you ordered your Bricklink set through Lego.com, so it really doesn't matter. So if that's the case, would it be easier unless you're a person that's used it? See, I haven't done one order yet on Bricklink for parts yet ever.
Oh, okay.
Just haven't had the need because most of the parts I've already either had or found. But yeah.
Lauren successfully merged.
Happy merge day.
Yeah, I got to do that. That's your excuse for buying more Lego. Yes, don't want your points to expire. Kevin, that is brilliant. You must buy Lego every 18 minutes.
We are like your cheerleaders. You need You need that little voice just giving you a little push in the right direction. We'll guide you there.
Wayne, what do you have outstanding on Bricklink? What are you buying? Yeah, I've purchased a bunch of parts on there for mocks or for the Lego Club. So, then, well, yeah, like you said, the sets are through Lego. Speaking of that, again, we're
It's
2
coming up.
weeks out from the next pre-order.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. It's for
Yep.
June, right?
Yeah. So October 6th. Or no, that'd be March.
Oh, March.
Yeah, because
No,
it's
and
6 months, right?
then the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Then
Yep.
June would be for yeah. Okay.
The merge is annoying, doesn't always keep you logged in, asks my birth year over. Cynthia, that's, I would file a complaint about that. They should never ask a lady your birth year. So Frank, save yourself 40 hours. Your username is not your Bricklink email. Sounds like you've had some experience there, Frank. So thank you for that.
Or if you haven't used your Bricklink account like I have, it might just be beneficial just to create a new
Create
one
a new one. Yeah,
and merge that one.
that's fair.
So
Ah. Oh, that's interesting, Wayne. So you're making some Halloween habitats and your wife makes Lego earrings. I like it. I like it a lot. Um, yeah. So don't buy Lego. That's how you save money.
well, yeah, but it's eventually gonna trickle into something else, another
Yes,
hobby,
another
right?
hobby. As
It,
McKinsey
it,
said, yes, another hobby.
so
Yep.
I golf, right? And golfing's an expensive hobby. I've toned it down a lot, but
Mhm.
going to the course, paying for 18 holes,
Yeah.
losing a lot of Titleist Pro V1s and
Yep.
buying more
Golf's
clubs.
expensive hobby.
Yeah, it gets expensive just like
Yep.
any other hobby if you like boating or, you know, a boat
Yachting.
yachting,
Yachting.
like a pontoon boat or something. I was talking about or just like just a smaller boat. Even it's just the upkeep,
Yeah.
right? So motorcycles, if you into older cars, restoring them, that's expensive. It just depends on where your passion lies.
Mhm.
So if you can afford to do all of it, great.
Do it.
Doing. I'd love to do it all. But sometimes certain things have to get sacrificed for certain hobbies that you want to pursue. And honestly, Lego's more of a therapeutic hobby for
Mhm.
me. It's why I do it. I
Mhm.
enjoy it. And so
Yeah. Yeah. So we got a couple big sets coming up here in October. One in particular.
yes.
But you're getting it at a discount because you're using Lego points.
Yes.
So
Yes, I
that's
am.
Lego math. That is Lego math.
Well, it's not because it's money I have actually spent and
Yeah.
in order to consume all that
Yeah.
Lego to get $250 worth of points.
Yeah.
Maybe more now because I gotta look to see what else.
Well, you
What
did get some free points in there. There's some free points built in there. So you got to remember that. You got some free points. So
never asked for them.
no, I'm not saying. No, I'm just saying. So
Just very good customer
yeah.
service.
Yeah, but so that's what I'm. Don't make yourself feel as bad for spending all that because you did. You got a couple free ones.
That's Keith. That's Keith's Lego math. Be like, just remember that $5 worth of points.
Yeah,
You save that.
yeah, yeah. I think I saw the Kevin mention about the sales tax. I think the set's almost 1,080 US with the tax, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. I think I saw.
I wish the Death Star happened during tax-free weekend over up here
Yeah,
because that would have been so good.
yeah. We all know that's not how life works.
Nope.
So you're gonna get the desk. You should actually get the AT-ATs to pull the Death Star.
Well, I'm getting the AT-AT's day one too. I just want to. I'm just gonna figure out how to get the Goonie set and stuff without kind of, like I said, knocking into my budget. And this is where kind of finance with Mav, as
Bum
everybody
bum bum.
as everybody jokes. I actually use a certain system. I use PayPal a lot, especially the pay in four, because it depends on when it lands in the month. You can end up kind of spreading your budget and getting the set at the same time. And I normally do that because of, like you said, GWPs.
Mhm.
Like if you want to get a set like right away, or you've already spent your yeah, yeah, this is not official. This is what I do.
Lauren.
Don't Thank you, Lauren. Yes, this is not official financing advice. This is just what I do.
Gosh, yeah.
So, no, but I do use that every now and then. It works, especially if you do the s- 4 payments every 2 weeks. And it works for your budget and schedule, which it does for mine a lot of times.
Mhm.
So they also offer the monthly, but when you do the monthly, it does charge you an interest. So you got to calculate that into it. However, that interest is already pre.
Sorry. Man, finance with Mav really took a quick turn there.
I know it's awful. No, I just use it for certain things.
Well, no,
But if you
I
do
understand.
if you do the monthly one, the interest is already just built up in front. Like it'll tell you like if you do a 3 month, a 6 month, a 12 month, this is the interest you'll pay. If you're good with it, you're good with it. I think sometimes that's a better route than going with a credit card because you could be paying on that card for more than the 3 month. Let's say you do a 3 month, that interest is already built in and accumulated. So that 3 months it's done. But if you put like $500 on your credit card, but you're paying like the minimum,
Mhm.
you're still rolling that interest month to month. So
Yeah, and again, you're not saying to go
no,
by your budget and then do this on top
no,
of
no,
it. It's all
no,
built
no.
into how you
This is
factor.
built into my budget. So basically, if I do a 3 month and it's $60 a month, right? That's $60 taken away from my monthly budget each
Yeah.
month
Yeah.
for the 3 months. So
I'd be curious to know. You know what? After this episode, I'm going to put a poll up. So we're going to go in the Hidden Bricks Instagram account. I'm going to put a poll up. How many people actually budget on a monthly basis for their Lego purchases? I'm very curious to see the responses that we have. So please, if anybody would like to participate, go over to the Hidden Bricks Instagram. I was going to say
you should
website.
add another line. And if you do budget, how many of you go over it? Oh, it's like you
So
budget but go over.
yes, no, or yes, go over.
Yes, I went over my budget.
Yeah. All right. So those will be the three options. So yeah, I'll get that posted up after this because I'm genuinely like, curious to know. Um, because the reason I am really curious because I know we talk about it. Yeah, how many stick to the budget? Yeah. I mean, when I go to release days, I mean, it is crazy to watch like the product just fly off the shelf. I mean,
So yeah, as much as we do go day one, we get the bigger sets like the Black Pearl
mhm,
or let's say the Death Star or whatever's coming out that we want, we'll go there. It's crazy to me when you see like May the 4th.
mhm.
They have obviously the double points and stuff. That's when I see somebody grabbing the Razor Crest. UCS Falcon. At one point, AT-AT, right? And all three of them all at once.
Yeah.
Walking out the store, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah. I mean, it's just genuinely curious. I mean, because like if you put that cost together, I mean, I get it. People can save and they can walk in, and I
Mhm.
mean, we don't know everybody's budget,
No,
so
but
I mean,
that person might not buy Lego like
yeah,
all the time, right? And
exactly.
he
Yep.
saves up, and then it's like these are the three sets I want. I saved up. I'm gonna get the double points. I'm gonna get like points earned back
Mhm.
on top of getting GWPs or whatever. So
Yep. No, I agree.
it's a good strategy.
All right. As we speak, I'm not going to forget about this.
He's doing the
We need a good image. What kind of image do we want to have here for the
do it. Palpatine just say, "Do it."
fair?
Unlimited power.
Fair. Okay. All right.
Just, I'm just kidding. You don't have to put
Oh
Palpatine.
no, he's going on there.
Palpatine is
uh,
going on.
of course. Um, yes, Lauren, that's exactly what I said I'm going to do on the first. I'm going to get my gingerbread AT-ATs, and I'm going to sit there and I'm going to see how many Death Stars walk out of the store. Um, Again, I don't know how many my store is getting. I can't imagine they're getting that many. That's a lot of money
I
wrapped up in
know.
inventory.
I know my store still hasn't finished building
Mhm.
the Death Star yet.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because I thought I seen pictures of other stores already having it kind of
Yeah. Oh,
up,
yeah. Fully built. Yeah. Yep.
fully belted, like actually in the front,
Hmm.
which I didn't think that was allowed until I guess it doesn't matter because it's been officially released and you can look at
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it
Well.
is. I do like going in. I do like the energy going in. I remember specifically like Harry Potter, like any kind of Harry Potter release, the Back to the Future, Jurassic Park. When you go into the store, they're playing like this theme music,
Mhm.
and it was that kind of gives you a vibe. It almost gives me
Yep.
that Universal Disney vibe, which
Yep.
is kind of exciting. So
Please, live stream that. Uh,
are you Lauren? Are you really going day one and getting the Death Star? Because I
and wait a
really
second, cart. Don't tell me your Lego store has carts, or do you just mean like a cart you're bringing your? Oh, like a one of those push carts because it's going to be massive, obviously. Okay, so she's definitely getting it. All right.
yes, I love it.
Okay, live stream it. Let's watch the battle ensue for the Death Star.
I should
All
just
right.
dress like Palpatine and just walk up. I'm gonna I'm gonna tape the Lego blue lightning bolts
Yeah,
to the ends of my
as your
fingertips.
fingernails,
Ah, unlimited power.
and take cash so that when you're counting the cash, your nails are just there.
Uh,
That is actually a super great idea to take a little cart to put that on, so you're not trying to take that massive box. However, as I did mention, a little birdie at my store told me I think we're getting one of those nice massive Lego bags. So that is a perk to buying the Death Star. One of those whatever you
oh,
call it, plastic ones like the IKEA bags.
did you get one?
What?
Did you ever get one?
Yes, I love them. They're amazing.
They're like awesome.
They are.
Like
That itself is worth buying the Death Star.
I don't know. I think what was odd about that, I got that for. Sorry if my audio. I kind of stepped away from the mic a little bit. That bag actually is when I got the Disney Castle,
Really?
which is
That's odd.
very odd because I'm thinking that that's what they're using for, like the Razor Crest or the
Mhm.
AT-AT or the
Yep.
Falcon. So, but I think
Um,
it's because it also came in the shipped packaging too.
oh, and the shipper
Yeah,
box. Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah. Which obviously I would assume they're going to be doing the same for the Death Star, keeping it in the shipper. So kind of hard to mistake that box for anything else. What music do we want? What kind of vibe are we giving off in this post?
Battle of Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Let's see, what do I got here? That was
Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
yeah. That sounds like a plan. Okay. All right. Yep. Oh, what's this? Anakin theme. I love these remixes sometimes, or not remixes, whatever you call them.
It's the trap beat coming up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Was it lo-fi?
Yeah.
Lo-fi. Yeah.
That's good. All right, so that'll be up here shortly.
Yeah, but there is a lot of different ways you can go about it. You just got to get smart with how you're spending. If you can afford the way you're going, don't stop doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
But if it's getting harder and harder, try to find creative ways in which you could stick to your budget, one, and two, save on Lego. That means, like Keith sometimes trades sets that he doesn't want. Sometimes I can't even trade a set I don't want. But you know, uh, it just works to kind of think outside the box.
Mhm. Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
you and I have. Or sorry, go ahead.
keep an eye out too. I try to look at the Target app every now and then and just type in Lego and look for deals. And anytime I see red, I'm just, how much did it go down?
Yeah. Yep.
Because sometimes you can go in the store, you'll see a little sales tag, you lift it up, and it's like, oh, it's $34.99. What was it originally? $39.99. Cool.
Yeah. Great sale. Yeah. Uh, no, I was just going to say, you and I recently have both kind of tried to reassess the collection. And sometimes, as much as it is nice to collect everything, if that's what you do, sometimes you do have to kind of look at everything and see if there are things that you could move on from and then trade them, or try to outright sell them and use that money and try to recycle the Lego money, and buy and or sell and trade for things that you want. Um,
Right. And yeah, Kevin also makes a good point. That was one of the things I was going to mention as well. You don't always have to buy a set day one. Certain sets, like we said, we value, like the GWP. Like I like when a GWP matches the set, like the Captain
Yep.
Jack Sparrow compass that came with it. I mean,
Yep.
I know it's not the GWP everybody wanted, right? Because they probably wanted minifigs that
Yeah.
weren't included with the set.
Yeah.
However, it's nice that we got a themed GWP to the set.
Yeah. Agree.
So
Mackenzie, I'm with you. I don't need every Lego set, just the super expensive ones.
yeah, I don't need every Lego set, but would I like to have every Lego set? Absolutely.
Need and want. Definitely
Yeah, yeah.
words
I don't
that are.
need it though. And yes, you do have to start evaluating your collection every now and then and find out if, especially if you have a to build pile that you haven't gotten to yet.
Yeah.
If it's something that's been sitting and it's not fitting your collection anymore, don't crack it open.
Mhm.
Think about if you want to keep it, because that's the time to try to either trade it, sell it, you know, figure out what you want to do with it.
Lego math.
Keith's Lego math.
It all
But if
works.
you save 250 on the Death Star, then it's 250 you could spend on another set.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Because it was gonna be 1,000 you're gonna spend anyways. But when you got those $250 of Lego points,
That's what
now
I'm
you could
saying.
take that 250 of cash and spend it on that set. You could spend it on Arkham Asylum. Just throw another 40 on that.
If you, remember, at the end of the day, greatest advice we can ever give you is just do it.
Nope, nope, nope. Not just do it. Just do it is Nike's slogan.
That's true.
That's
Okay,
not
just
our slogan.
do it.
Do it. Yep.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, so please, as a reminder, going to be putting that poll up over on the Hidden Bricks Instagram page. Obviously, it is anonymous, so just be honest. Do you have a Lego budget? Do you not have a Lego budget? And I think third option will be, if you have a Lego budget, do you go over that budget? Yeah, Kevin makes a good point. How many other hobbies can you sell the used stuff for more than it originally cost?
I know there was an article saying that, not saying that Lego is exactly like gold, but it holds its value more than gold itself. As
Makes
far
sense.
as
Yeah.
far as certain sets,
Yeah.
like look at the Batman diorama
Oh yeah.
set from when it like doubled.
Yeah.
Like if you had a new in box, you didn't
The
crack it
Batcave, right?
open. The Batcave
Yeah.
diorama, yeah. If you didn't crack that open and you tried to sell it now, it's selling for 2 times what it's worth.
Yeah, and stuff like that's really kind of hard to track. So it's sometimes the stuff's just hit or miss.
It just depends on the sets too. Yeah. So not everything's gonna be a hit. I did not expect that one to kind of
I
hit
didn't either.
because it was not really well received at first. But
Nope. Nope. So Lego is an investment to a certain point, yes.
it's an investment to your happiness.
Well, it always is an investment to your happiness. That is true. So again, just do it. Oh gosh, we're probably the worst people to take advice from.
Well, no, this is not advice. This is just what we do and
Thoughts.
some of the things we think about. We just wanted to share them with our listeners to say, hey, here's some of the things we think about. Either you're going to say, yep, we can we like some of these points, or they're going to be like, what are these? What do we know? What do these guys know? What do these guys know?
I mean, if you really want to know how good advice we give, just go ask Austin, Lego the Millennial. He'd be happy to tell you the great advice that we give him. So
Yep. You can also ask the Brick Maiden, M. We've given her advice too. I've given her advice, especially when she was like, "Oh, you think I should get the Pirates of Barracuda Bay?" I was like, I just replied, "Palpatine, do it." And look what
still can't
happened.
win her over on the Star Wars though. I think there's progress been made. Progress has been made.
I feel like I have to find a second Vader castle.
Yeah,
to
that'll
send
do
her.
it.
That'll do it. It'll look good near Barad-dûr.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Mock it together, actually.
yeah,
That'd actually be pretty cool to see. Do it.
do it. And M's gonna be building Pirates of Barracuda Bay, listening to Heart Barracuda.
That's good.
So
Oh gosh. All right. Till Friday.
well, till Friday, but thank you all for kind of joining us here. But if you could do us a favor and make sure you hit that thumbs up button and hit that bell so you can subscribe to make sure that you are up to date with any new episodes. If you are listening to this podcast, please leave us a comment, send us any questions you want or anything that you want us to discuss. You can see all our links below in the description. And until next time, guys, thanks for joining us here on The Hidden Bricks.
Good night.